On the surface, Jeremy Farrell and Mark Tracy don't seem to have a lot in common. One is a slick-fielding third baseman, while the others are power-hitting first baseman. But when you look into their backgrounds, that's where you see the similarities. They both grew up in a baseball household. Mark is the son of Jim Tracy, former Rockies manager. Jeremy is the son of John Farrell, the current Red Sox manager. But what was it like to grow up in this environment?
It was awesome. I mean, growing up, being able to go to the ballpark, whether it was professional ballparks or when my dad coached Oklahoma State, it was something that my brothers and I love to do, and something that we're very grateful we were able to.
The whole baseball lifestyle, as you see a lot of the country, and that part of it's a blessing. But there are the downsides of not being able to get to see your family all the time, and that's just what makes the holidays and family events much more special. Is you get to spend time with your family.
Growing up in a baseball family gave Jeremy and Mark role models right at home.
Plus, because I've seen the lifestyle, also seen my brother. Both my brothers play professional baseball, and following in all their footsteps, and and trying to succeed like they did. I've always pushing myself to say, hey, that my brother played there, I want to play there.
Just relaying experiences, some things you might expect along the way. Trials, tribulations, being there to enjoy the ups and also help you out of the downs, and it's just been a tremendous impact and tremendous influence.
Mark is the youngest of three, while Jeremy is the oldest of three, but how did this affect their development in baseball?
Probably the best thing for me, actually. They kind of go through the tough times. My parents probably the hardest on the older two, and by the time I came around, it was just, do your thing. They probably had enough of me, so it was great, having two people to look up to, and I wouldn't be the same person without that.
It makes me proud as an older brother to have two younger brothers that have tried their best to succeed in this game, and they're making their mark and making an impact, and it's been awesome to watch them grow up.
Growing up around professional ball players, there must be some funny stories. Mark, take it away.
I would probably have to go back to some of my bat boying days. I had to learn from the bottom, and I probably had run out there. I remember one time my dad had grabbed me from the back. I think a player had just struck out, and I was going to run out there and grab his bat from him, and that's kind of one of the things, you don't mess with the guy that just struck out. So, just remembering when I was back in the dugout and he reached out and grabbed me and said, no, not this time.
As Jeremy tries to make his own name in baseball, what is it like for him to have his father in the game?
Oh, it's awesome. I mean, last night, for example, coming in after the game here, turn on the Red Sox on the ESPN, so sitting there, being able to watch what they're doing and follow them, so it's a lot of fun.
Both Jeremy and Mark appreciate the experiences that baseball has given them, and both would agree that there was no better way to grow up than in a baseball family.